In the quaint town nestled among rolling hills and whispering pines lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was a quiet child, fascinated by books and drawn to the mysteries of the world around him. But one autumn evening, his fascination would lead him down a path he never imagined. It started innocently enough. Ethan was playing in his room, surrounded by toys and the comforting glow of his nightlight. As he glanced into his mirror, something caught his eye, a movement that seemed out of place, a fleeting shadow that darted across the glass. Curious, Ethan leaned closer, peering into the mirror's reflection. There, staring back at him, was another boy who looked exactly like him. Same messy brown hair, same freckled cheeks, same curious expression. But this boy's eyes were darker, almost hollow, devoid of the warmth and life Ethan knew in his own gaze. Startled but intrigued, Ethan waved at the reflection. The other boy mimicked his actions perfectly, mirroring his every move with eerie precision. A chill ran down Ethan's spine, but a thrill of excitement overtook him. He had read about doppelgangers in stories, mirrored beings that were said to bring bad luck or foretell doom. Yet here one stood before him, seemingly harmless and curious. Night after night, Ethan returned to the mirror, captivated by the presence of his doppelganger. They played games, mimicked each other's gestures, and exchanged silent conversations through the glass. The other boy never spoke, only watched with those unsettling empty eyes that seemed to pierce through Ethan's soul. As the days passed, Ethan's parents grew concerned. They noticed changes in their son. His once bright demeanor now clouded with distraction, his eyes often distant and preoccupied. They tried to ask him what was wrong, but Ethan evaded their questions, retreating more and more into his room and the mysterious world within the mirror. Then, one stormy night, everything changed. Ethan stood before the mirror, his doppelganger staring back at him with an intensity that sent shivers down his spine. Without warning, the reflection's expression twisted into a malevolent grin, revealing rows of jagged teeth that glinted in the dim light. Fear gripped Ethan's heart as he stumbled backward, knocking over his nightstand and extinguishing his nightlight. In the darkness, he heard a chilling whisper, his own voice, but twisted and distorted, chanting words that echoed with ancient malevolence. With trembling hands, Ethan managed to turn on the lights. When he looked back into the mirror, the doppelganger was gone, leaving behind only his own reflection, pale and terrified, but undeniably alone. From that night on, Ethan avoided the mirror, fearing what lurked beyond its glassy surface. His parents, unaware of the terror that had gripped their son, attributed his behavior to an overactive imagination and the natural anxieties of childhood. But Ethan knew the truth. He had encountered his doppelganger, a reflection of himself that had shown him both wonder and terror, leaving him forever changed and wary of the mysteries that lurked within mirrors and the shadows they cast.